Anger is often treated as the problem itself, but sometimes it is a signal pointing towards something deeper. It can appear when you feel disrespected, powerless, overwhelmed, ignored, threatened, or emotionally hurt. The intensity of the reaction does not always match the immediate situation because current stress can combine with older unresolved emotions. Understanding what sits underneath anger can help you recognize the real trigger instead of reacting only to the surface emotion. Number 1. You feel disrespected or dismissed. Anger can rise quickly when you feel ignored, belittled, or treated as though your opinion does not matter. A small comment may feel much more significant when it touches an existing sensitivity around respect. The anger may be communicating that something important to you feels violated or overlooked. Number 2, you feel powerless. Feeling unable to change a situation can create intense frustration. When you cannot control an outcome, another person's decision, or circumstances affecting your life, anger may become a way of responding to that helplessness. Sometimes the strongest emotion is not really about aggression. It is about wanting some sense of control. Number 3, unspoken resentment has built up. Anger does not always come from one major event. Small disappointments, ignored boundaries, unresolved disagreements, and repeated frustrations can accumulate over time. If these feelings are never expressed or addressed, a minor incident may eventually trigger a reaction that seems much larger than the immediate problem. Number 4, stress has reduced your emotional capacity. When you are exhausted, overloaded, or constantly under pressure, your ability to tolerate ordinary frustrations becomes smaller. A situation you would normally handle calmly may suddenly feel unbearable. In these moments, anger can be amplified by accumulated stress rather than caused entirely by what is happening right now. Number 5, anger is covering a more vulnerable emotion. Anger can sometimes protect feelings that are harder to express, such as hurt, disappointment, fear, embarrassment, or rejection. It may feel easier to become irritated than to admit that something deeply affected you. Looking beneath the anger can reveal an emotional need that the reaction was trying to protect. Number 6, you learn that anger is how you get heard. Some people grow up in environments where calm communication receives little attention, while strong emotional reactions immediately change the situation. Over time, anger can become a learned communication strategy. You may not consciously want conflict, but your mind may have learned that becoming forceful is the fastest way to make your needs visible. Number 7, anger has become an automatic response. Repeated reactions can become habits. A trigger appears, your body becomes tense, your thoughts become more threatening, and anger rises before you have time to evaluate what is actually happening. Recognizing this sequence creates an opportunity to pause, understand the trigger, and choose a response rather than letting the automatic reaction decide for you. Anger can be connected to disrespect, powerlessness, accumulated resentment, chronic stress, vulnerable emotions, learned communication, and automatic reaction patterns. Understanding your anger does not mean excusing harmful behavior. It means learning what the emotion is trying to communicate so you can respond more intentionally. The goal is not to eliminate anger completely, but to understand it well enough that it no longer controls your choices.